Well, good evening, fit and fun game players. This is Kyle Newton, and I am excited about this Monday night game update. Guys, we got a lot to cover tonight. Got an exciting guest tonight, Ricci Neer. Now, Ricci is a rock star maker, and so her and her mom, Belma, have been playing the game. You've heard me talk about these two ladies. They are powerhouses. Belma comes out of Corpus Christi, and Ricci is out of Austin, and these ladies are just movers and shakers and producing phenomenal results on multiple levels. So you're really going to enjoy that tonight as we dive into that. Matter of fact, I'm going to share in a little bit some of Belma's testimony. She keeps emailing me, and I'm telling you what, this woman is having an absolute phenomenal experience with the Fit and Fun game. Guys, this is an exciting week. All of those that are in match 1, this is week 4, and we have today and tomorrow. The game wraps up. The 28th day is tomorrow, Tuesday. That wraps up the game for most all of the match 1 players. Some of them started a day or two late, but guys, it has been off the charts. The results, hundreds and hundreds of pounds released, hundreds and hundreds of inches released, as people have really stepped up, released pounds and inches, increased their overall energy, wellness, and stamina. And guys, we've got teams launching. We've got match 2, match 3, match 4, and now match 5 teams queuing up. And we have Robert Ricci who's leading 3 different teams. We've got Ty Helgenberger, who's leading 2 other teams, and we've got a whole plethora of players that are about to play again on new teams. Matter of fact, one of the most exciting things, and we saw this coming, but it's actually manifesting, and it manifests in our beta teams as well, is that about 90% of the people playing the game or higher go on to play a second, third, fourth, and on rounds. Now, why is that? For several reasons. Number 1, they have more pounds and inches they want to release. Number 2, they're just having so much fun. Number 3, they've leveled up to the financial incentives game, and now they're leading a team and kind of paying their experience forward. Guys, that's what we're finding, is that people are having so much experience, so much results on the Fit and Fun game. People are coming up to them and saying, "What are you doing? Your skin looks so good. Your hair looks so good. Oh my gosh, I've never seen you in that dress or those pants." And it is just absolutely phenomenal. I've been working the phones over Friday and this weekend and Monday, Tuesday, really checking in on who's going to be playing, and the kind of results and the kind of testimonies that I'm getting are, I've got women saying, "My husband said I have to play. I cannot stop playing. I'm looking too good. He wants me to keep going." We've got all different types of reasons and all different types of motivations. We've got one pastor who's going on a missionary trip, and what he's put on his refrigerator, he's flying to like Cambodia or somewhere, some super long plane flight. And this is a gentleman that's about 300 pounds, 6'4", and he put pictures on his pantry, on his refrigerator, of that plane seat, because he says a guy my size for a trip that long is not something I'm looking forward to in October. And he's registered for not only the Fit and Fun game to play his second round, he's actually leveling up and playing the Ice of Body Challenge. Guys, most of the teams are registered for the Ice of Body Challenge. Matter of fact, I've got a group that's playing in the Ice of Body Challenge. Instead of registering as individuals, I have a group of people that are playing with me, and our guest tonight, Ricci Neer, is one of those people that are engaging in the Ice of Body Challenge with me, along with her mother, and of course the Italian stallion, Robert Ricci. So us team, we are going to just take it out. So we're having a lot of fun. Well, guys, I'm excited to have Ricci on the line tonight. Ricci is new to me. She's a new relationship that's come into my life through a very substantial relationship, an influential relationship in my life, Kirk Metz. Kirk was recently studying under Marsha Weeder, who's known as the Dream Coach. Now Marsha's off the hook. This lady has the ability in her workshops to close over 100% of the room. If you know anything about consulting and coaching and open to the public workshops, if you convert 20, 30% of the room, you feel like you're having a great day. Not Marsha. Marsha takes it to a whole nother level by actually converting more people or more programs than there are seats in the room. And so she is a phenomenal life coach and a dream coach. Kirk has been studying under her at multiple of her programs, going all the way up to becoming a certified dream coach. And while there, he met one of the most dynamic women in the room. Now, this is Kirk. This is how he rolls, right? He is the connection master. He knows how to identify, how to invite, and how to initiate people onto his team. And he called me about halfway through one of the events. He said, "Oh, buddy, I've got someone that's coming onto our team, and she is a rock star." You know, and he'll go in and he'll pick the top person in the room is what he'll do. He'll just kind of scan it. He'll look for the one that he really feels like this environment is for them and pick them out. And the person that he picked and the person that he brought onto his team is Miss Ricci Neer from Austin, Texas. And Ricci is joining us on the phone. Now, she's driving and not just kind of out cruising around. This woman is busy. She's part of the eWomen's Network. She is a networker of networkers. And matter of fact, she has a product and service I'm going to be tapping into, which is her Rockstar Media, which she really helps people get social media presence and all of that. So Ricci is a phenomenal coach. She's a phenomenal consultant. And now she is one of our top Fit and Fun game players who's not only having results herself, she brought her mother Belma in, and Belma is having phenomenal results. So I'm going to have Ricci on with us tonight, not only to talk about her personal results with the Fit and Fun game, to also talk to us about a unique environment and a unique offer. You guys know there's the financial incentives level up game for those who want to participate in the financial incentives. And then there's another level up there. It doesn't cost you much, like $50 or something, but it's the Ice a Dream game for just a few of the leaders. And Ricci's going to share a little bit about her experience at Marsha Weeder's event. She's also a certified dream coach, and how her and Kirk are going to combine together for our top leaders in the Fit and Fun game and really impart what was thousands and tens of thousands of dollars of investment in learning and certification. They're going to be imparting that to some of our top leaders. So Ricci, thank you for joining us on the call tonight.
Thank you, Kyle. It's good to be here.
Oh, Ricci, I tell you what, I have been looking forward. I've been begging you and Belma to clear off your schedules. You guys have been traveling so much to try to get you on this webinar. I know you're traveling, so you can't Skype in with us, but I got a rock star picture of you up there, so everybody's going to be able to see your beautiful face. Ricci, tell me about that time frame in which you met Kirk. Now, Kirk is, I'll frame this up for you a little bit. Kirk is a master at connecting and telling the story about isogenics, about the nutritional system, about the game, and all of that. So tell us a little bit about your introduction to Kirk and how you met him and those kind of things, if you would.
Well, you know, I met Kirk at last year at Inspiring Speaker, and we really hadn't talked a whole lot. And when I saw him again at Dream Coach, it was a great conversation because I knew when I went to the Dream Coach certification that I wanted some isogenic products. I had used it in the past, a short term for some quick results. I'd never really worked with anyone that was using it as a life-changing vehicle. The way the Fit and Fun game, people have been using it. This is a totally new environment for me. And so I said, I just want to, I'm really glad we got to connect. I'd love to order some product. I want to do like a 9-day or something like that. I want to drop a few pounds. And here I am in this, immersion of dreams and dreaming big and changing the world. And he looks at me and says, yeah, okay, so what's your dream weight?
Oh, wow. What a question. What a question.
Yes, and I went, oh, you had to go there, because to live in integrity with what I was learning, what I was delivering, really, what is my dream around that? And it totally just woke me up at that moment.
Wow. Kirk is a master of questions. I tell you, he can ask questions like nobody else. And that's what he does. And that's the skill that you and myself and Kirk are going to be teaching people, which is the art of question and leveling people up into the environment. So what I hear you saying, Ricci, is, okay, you're going to have a little bit of experience with the product, see what Kirk had to say, but right out of the gates, he was already through coaching and training and dream processes asking you to dream a little bit of a bigger game. And based on that, you decided to level up, go full on with a 30-day program, play on a team. You're part of Match 1 here at the tail end of week 4. How's it been for you so far?
Well, I have to tell you, we had quite an amazing conversation about that when he began to share with me about you and the technology that you're using, as well as Tribes, which if you saw my Build Your Platform program, Tribes is an integral part. The book Tribes by Seth Godin is an integral part of my program. So we had the same philosophy, the same ideas about team building and tribe building, and immediately I understood at least the concept of what Kirk had to say during that time. And I said, I'm with like-minded people, and I want to connect with whatever it is that you're doing. And so I came home. I told my mom I'm going to do this amazing product and to thank her for helping me and everything. I wanted to support her in doing this with me. And together, we both started the game at week 1. And we saw phenomenal results right away. I know within the first 4 weeks I lost 9 pounds and 16.5 inches. My mom is right around the same, but my mom, had some challenges that have been completely turned around, and I know you're going to share about that, but for me, I just feel amazing. I'm going through a lot emotionally and physically with all of the changes and things that I've had going on in my life, and I have to tell you, the Isogenics products are giving me the energy, the stamina, and the clarity to be able to withstand pretty much anything right now. It's awesome.
That is so cool. And Ricci, what I love about you is you went right in, you brought your mom in as a player on your team to play with you. What does that change, that dynamic with you? Having your mom right there on the team with you, seeing her produce such phenomenal results. I mean, she has written such heartwarming letters to Kirk and I and to you about what this offer and bringing her into the Fit and Fun game has really meant to her. I mean, what is that experience to do with this with your mom and see such a phenomenal experience in her life as well?
Okay, so I'm going to have to tell you, I am not I'm an old hat in this industry, and I don't mean as far as being, industry hopping. I've been a trainer for the network marketing industry. I started my career in direct sales in 1999, and so my mom and I have done a few things together, but nothing to the magnitude of what we have here. You guys provide the perfect model for how we should truly be supporting people with our company and with the products and with just the support and the level of engagement. It's almost, I don't know, it seems spell-proof to me because my mom has got more results from this and more excitement from anything that she's ever done that I've ever seen, at least in over 10 years.
Wow. Now that is a phenomenal testimony. Matter of fact, what I want to do right now is I'm going to switch over to Belma, and I'm going to read a testimony that she sent me if I can, and maybe you and I will comment on it a bit. Belma is your mom, a beautiful lady. I've got her picture up on the screen now, Ricci. Here's one email that she sent me. She says, thanks. Wow, this is amazing. This is just the beginning of a beautiful life. Off with the old, on with the new. I can't believe the energy I have. I even took my 4-year-old grandson walking by the shoreline this Saturday. Now this was just last week, just a couple days ago. She was on her scooter and I was walking and running. Wow! I was able to keep up with her for over an hour. I had an energy to take her to another park, feed the seagulls. Then we walked down the pier and saw people catching catfish, which she jumped and laughed. And then we walked nearby park and I let her slide and swing. I swung her. I ran around with her for about 2 hours for the first time ever. Yahoo! Thank you for the blessing and what all of this program is doing for me. Love and blessings. Here's one more I want to share too while we're on the line. She says, and this was a couple days ago, she says, I've been pretty busy this week. I've had to be at Miller High School to help teach the color guard team. That's the twirling flags. I never thought I would have enough energy again to do this. But thank God I'm getting more energy than I've ever had. I'll be marching with the band for Buck Days, 3 miles. I'm so excited. And last night was a date night with my hubby. And he is even noticing my figure. He growled at me, and I wish I could do her growl, but he did one of he growled sweetly at me yesterday. LOL. She said, I'm going to continue on this fantastic program. I just love the results, and I'm looking forward to bringing in friends and family. You're doing a fantastic job. I'm very proud of you and everyone else on the team. I tell you what, Ricci, those kind of testimonies and that type of results, my parents would probably be a lot more resistant to coming on the program than your mom. How does that make you feel to know that your mom is engaging in that level of life in this stage of her life?
What I appreciate the most is the support, because even though the products themselves are phenomenal, people need the support. They need the connection with other people, the journey. The game itself has been the vehicle that has allowed my mom to embrace and continue in the journey and stay on track to see the results. It was just enough time for her to be able to start seeing the results from the products. The support is, I believe, what made all the difference for her, and being able to communicate with you guys and for you to be so authentic and transparent and accessible. I cannot thank you enough for that.
Ricky, thank you so much for that. And I tell you, it's also your support. You started all this, and that's one of the most beautiful things about the Fit and Fun game. It's growing so fast and expanded so rapidly because people are just so excited to bring their friends and family on and play. Now, I want to take a bridge there because you were talking about support, and you are a great trainer. Been training in the direct sales arena, training just corporately and individually and in the eWomen network and all the different places that you really express your gifts. And now you and Kirk have leveled up to be ISA Dream Coach, and Kirk's partnering with you and myself, and we're going to come together and really lead some of our top leaders in the Fit and Fun game through what we're going to call the ISA Dream Game. Not Dream Coaching, that's Marsha's brand, but the ISA Dream Game, where we weave in a lot of the principles of the dream coaching process that you and Kirk learned. Tell me a little bit about that. I know that we're still architecting all the ins and outs of that, but tell me a little bit about ISA Dream Coach and what, or Dream Coaching from Marsha's standpoint, and how you see that really impacting some of the top leaders that are playing the Fit and Fun game.
Absolutely. You know, my own personal programs, what I do has been developed in over 10 years worth of my trainings and my workshops and my seminars, and the things that I do to help people build a platform for themselves, a platform to be able to have higher visibility and to better market and position themselves as experts in their field. And I converted that program into a coaching program just a few months ago, about the same time, right before I met Marsha. And I had actually gone to the Dream Coach training and the group leader training in order to tap into her model, to be able to apply it to my current programs. But what I found was that the truth of my mission and my heart is really to tap in on a deep level and affect change to the point where there's change in lives. And this model is exactly the foundation. It really cuts to the heart of everything, and that's why I think Kurt and I were so drawn to this model. And I know he's talked about some of these sessions. I actually ran into my trunk and grabbed a workbook, and I know some of the people will be getting this workbook, and those that joined us in the ISA Dream game. But, you know, we talk about how to set an intention and how important that is, that we put our stake in the ground and make a declaration of what we want for our life. We cover integrity, which is the key to manifestation, the key to manifesting what we want in our life, how to live on purpose. We go through techniques to access your dreamer, and I'm not talking about dreaming like dreaming at night or daydreaming. I love Kurt says that, daydreaming. It's really about what do you want for your life. It's accessing your visionary for change, and to learn from your doubter. In so many programs and so many personal development and self-help things, we want to discard the doubt. We want to discard the negativity, the critic, and all of the voices. But what we do with this process is it has a place, and we learn how to learn from that part of ourselves and to create powerful action from that. How to believe in our vision and our dreams. How to learn from our past failures, because sometimes those could be sabotaging us from future successes. How it can lead to success. Taking serious steps forward on your dreams. Building your dream team, which is what you guys already have in place. That's almost a non-brainer to access and build your dream team. And then to put it into action and to continue on and living your life as a visionary and a dreamer using the Isogenics vehicle to make your dreams come true.
Wow, I don't think it could be said any better than that, Ricky. That is so phenomenal. You know, Kirk and I have been developing systems for Isogenics, he and I together, for 3 years. He's been creating systems for Isogenics since the day he arrived. He's an eMyth certified consultant. He thinks very systemically. I've been building systems in the direct sales and network marketing industry for over 10 years. And Ricky, exactly what you just said, creating that dream environment, creating the dream team and that environment of support. We like to say it this way, you know, the Fit and Fun game really engages people in the experience of overall health and wellness transformation. It literally produces an environment that allows people to immerse themselves without taking a lot of time out of their day, but just keeping, as you talked about there, Ricky, the intention and the purpose and the goal and the process at the forefront of their mind by entering those scores each day, interacting with the team, really leveling up in their overall engagement with the Isagenix nutritional system. This is the very system that Kirk and I dreamed about when we started working on this 3 years ago. What is the optimal environment that engages people, that's sticky, as Seth Godin would say, that really gets people virally attached to it and sharing it with others, and then actually then levels them up into a community. Ricci, you've been talking about sharing, and as a coach, you've been a coach and leader and trainer in the network marketing direct sales arena. For me, this whole industry over the past 10 and 11 years that I've been involved with it has transformed my life, not only because of the income, but because of the personal development and who I've become through this journey. And, with the Fit and Fun game, there's the Fit and Fun game that most people play to have the overall health and wellness transformation. The next level is the financial incentives game. Those people who want to level up and begin to kind of partake in the financial incentives that are part of the Fit and Fun game, there's a next level that we haven't even really introduced, which is who wants to be a millionaire, who wants to take their financial incentives game to the millionaire status round. At the next level then is the ISA Dream game, which is that game that really propels people into an environment of finding that clarity of intention, working with their believer, working with their doubter, working with all of these skills. So I've got my manual. It's arrived. I'm ready to go. And Ricci, I cannot wait to participate with you and Kirk on this training. Are there anything final words you want to share before we wrap up our interview tonight, Ricci?
I just want to thank you so much. I am truly honored to be a part of this movement and to be a part of this team. I am just overjoyed and excited to have connected with you and with Kirk and all of the wonderful people that I'm meeting through the Fit and Fun, the social media tab, and all of my new friends. I just want to express my gratitude and tell you that I'm humbly honored to be able to be here with you in this place, and thank you very much.
Well, Ricci, thank you. And I tell you what, we're going to be in the process of changing people's lives, really leveling up their dreams and allowing them to produce phenomenal results in their lives. And your participation and co-leading up the ISA Dream game with Kirk is going to be absolutely phenomenal. So I'm looking forward to many fun times ahead. Thanks for joining us tonight, Ricci. Safe drive as you're continuing hopping from meeting to meeting. And I look forward to seeing you live in Dallas here soon. We're both going to an event together, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Kyle.
All right, bye-bye. All right, guys, we're going to take a look at the game. Guys, I tell you what, it has been totally exciting how we have been actually stepping into the game environment and really looking at what's available with the game. And guys, as I mentioned, guys, we got people coming into week 4. Match 1 is coming to a conclusion, and the competition is totally heating up. Let's take a look at the leaderboard here. We've got Deb Swears. I told you about these guys. These are veteran beta team players. 2 players, 3,770 points with only one more day to go. 15.9 pounds released, 43 inches. Guys, that's 2 ladies who are on their 3rd round of this game. As you heard last Monday, a week ago, Shannon Guitard had already released 43 pounds and several inches before even coming into this game. These ladies are absolutely working it with the Fit and Fun game, and I tell you what, we are so excited about them. Hillary is very active on the social media tab. She and Shannon are connecting on a regular basis. They are doing an absolutely bang-up job with the game, and no wonder they own that #1 position. Right in there, tight behind them, is Robert Riccidelli with the CZN Fit Tribe. 5 players, 3,437 points. Still got some days to be entered here as they wrap up today and get their scores entered today. As always, InnerFire is entering those scores early. But they are rocking and rolling 20 pounds and 34.25 inches. And guys, they're not even having everybody enter their scores yet. So we still got a lot of pounds to go. We've got Hillary Sims, another beta team. The Accelerators, 2 players, 3,300 points, 26.5 days entered, 17 pounds, 16 inches. Guys, they are absolutely rocking it. And guys, here's the Fit and Fun Tribe, one of my teams, guys. We're still hanging in there at #4, but boy, we are cranking in the pounds and inches. 6 players, we got 25.8 days, got a few people straggling behind, but 40.76 pounds, 343 inches released, guys. We are nailing it All right, then the Isogenics Rockstars, 9 players, 2,900 points, 62 pounds, 115 inches released. Guys, we are absolutely producing phenomenal results out here with the Fit and Fun game. Next coming up, Ty Helgenberger. He's playing that match 3 here. The Real Rockstars, 8 players, 2,200 points, and even in week 3, they're already clocking in 54 pounds released, 362 inches. Ladies and gentlemen, we are losing multiple people as we go through here playing the Fit and Fun game. Terry Werner's the Wii team bringing up here at 2,100 points, 17.8 days entered. They've had a couple players that have kind of struggled getting their scores in, but still clocking in 41 pounds, 61 inches. And guys, here comes some of the most aggressive players out there. Ty Helgenberger with his second team, who are actually in playing this match 4. They're in week 1 of that. And guys, I am so proud. I'm sorry, match 2, week 3. I'm sorry, yeah, you were right here. We're talking CZ and Fit Tribe first is playing their match 4, week 1. This is Fit Tribe 2. They are absolutely rocking it here, and they are at 595 points, already 10 pounds, 13 inches released. We've got Ty Helgenberger with his second team, 6 players, leading up match 4, coming in strong there, and now Robert Ricci kicking up and getting ready here for a CZ and Fit Tribe 3 starting here on Wednesday. And we've got a lot of other teams coming in on this Wednesday, as we have a lot of the match 1 players rolling right into this Wednesday playing a game. Some of them are taking maybe a day off, and then they're going to roll back in and play another game. Guys, the competition has absolutely been phenomenal. But here's the number one thing that I want to share, especially for all of those match 1 players. Guys, every single person playing this game is a winner. People are releasing pounds, they're shedding inches, they're releasing emotional baggage and connectivity to food, just like Katie shared on Thursday. We're leveling up. We've got about 10 or 20 people coming onto the financial incentives game now who are leveling up and playing the financial incentives game. We've got about 10 or so people playing the Ice of Dream game, and very soon we're going to be rolling out Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game. And guys, there's all of these games that we're playing that are engaging, that fun, and just like what Ricky shared and Kirk's going to be sharing, that have clear intention. Guys, we're so excited that people are bringing a clear intention to the game and really leveling up in what's available in their overall health and wellness. We've got a lot of people still playing. Gina's playing another round. Even though she has no pounds and inches to release, she's loving her overall health and wellness. She's loving her stamina, her mental clarity, all the things that Ricky was talking about. Loving, really leveling up in what's available in the game. And so, guys, this is the transition time. People are beginning to really go out and build other teams, and I'm so excited about that. So, guys, I'm looking forward to Thursday's update webinar. You're going to want to be on this. This is where we're going to recap who pulled out the lead, who won in match 1. We're still going to have a few stragglers coming in. A couple teams finished late, but I think we're going to have a clear definition of who's 1, 2, and 3, and who's really finishing out this match 1. And we're also going to be celebrating all the teams that are rolling right back in, starting new teams, and really launching out and having a lot of fun. So, guys, have a lot of fun this week. Ricky, thank you so much for joining us on our webinar tonight. You and Belma have been such a blessing to the overall community. You're so active on the social media, so active and passionate about what you're doing and how the results that you're producing in the Fit and Fun game. It's such a pleasure to have you guys. Guys, continue to focus. This game is about finishing strong and going on and continuing on, either to play and produce more results or level up into the financial incentives game and playing and being a lead player and leading a team. If you don't understand the financial incentives, make sure you plug into the financial incentives webinar on Thursday, or go to fitfungame.com, click on the overview videos, watch the financial incentives video. It'll give you an idea of the base level of financial incentives that are available playing this game. And very soon we're going to be rolling out the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game. And guys, that's the level I'm going for. I'm going for the Ice of Dream game, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, while continuing on my fitness journey. Guys, I'm feeling like $1,000,000 already in my body. I am putting on muscle mass. I'm releasing pounds and inches. I am shooting for, by my weigh-in on Wednesday, to be at least 10 pounds into this. That's 10 pounds released while picking up I don't know how many pounds of lean muscle mass at the same time. My weight loss goal was 15 pounds, and I'm 90% sure I've already hit it as far as releasing fat. I believe I've picked up at least 6 or 7 pounds in lean muscle mass as I picked up inches on my biceps, chest, and legs, and different key places in my body where I've been doing muscle building workouts. So guys, this game is working. It's producing phenomenal results. People are leveling up and earning and tapping into the financial incentives and getting that little yellow Isogenics card in the mail and getting payments to them and offsetting their cost to play. Guys, keep getting fit, keep having fun, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Guys, have a great evening, and we'll talk with you soon.